Hello, everybody. Welcome back, loves. Welcome to She Reads Tarot, everybody. My name is Catherine, and I'm here to bring you clarity, guidance, and love messages. And today we have past, present, future messages for Virgo. All right, so Virgo in love. This is your reading. Cross watchers are welcome. We also read for all 12 signs on this channel, so you are welcome to subscribe. Also, so that your energy can flow freely through all the messages that I bring. And you can also be included in on the monthly giveaways. I give away a 3-question personal reading once a month, all right, to a lucky subscriber. So make sure you are subscribed to the channel. I have 2 other channel platforms. I do giveaways on both. Please go check those channels out. The links are below. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you are welcome to go to my website to book with me. Please do not send me an email trying to book a reading, okay? Because it's likely that it will take me a minute to respond, okay? Just because I don't necessarily always get my emails the day that they are received, okay? I get a lot of emails. I do go through my emails, but I typically don't go through them every day because I have multiple email accounts. So, yeah, please go to the website if you're booking a reading. But if you're just wanting to send me an email notification, trust me, it will get read, but it may not be as you are submitting it. And when you guys are making payment and stuff like that, I want you guys to be getting your readings within the time frame that your payment is made. Okay. So once you guys make payment on the website, that starts the time clock for me. And I, within 3 days of you guys booking your readings, I like to have your readings to you back within that time period. I don't have like a deadline or anything, but that's just something that I do. And, I try my best to stand by that. And if I can't, I will let you know prior to the 3 days. Okay? So, that's the way I roll. I'm a human being as well, so I just expect the same type of respect and expectations that you would have on your own selves. Okay, that's all I ask, right? I've had some people that have had some abnormal expectations, but I think that was a setup, y'all. So I won't even go there. I'll tell you all about it. Whoops, at a later date. I'll tell y'all about that at a later date. This is not the time to talk about that. Yeah, but that did happen on my channel. Somebody tried to scam me, uh, play me for a dummy. I don't know. It sounded like that cracked when that fell, y'all. We're good. As long as the sand doesn't come out, we're good. All right. So let's get started with Virgo. So we'll look at your overall energy first. We'll start off with the oracle messages, you guys. I will run through a few different oracle decks, okay? We will look at overall energy, past energy, present energy, and future energy, okay? What is the overall energy for Virgo, please? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Tell us about Virgo. Overall energy. So we have losing interest here. This, you could be losing interest in a person that you're with. You could be losing interest in someone that you're talking to, a potential love interest. It could be someone that you're dating and you're not finding this person all that captivating. Virgo, I'm sorry. Or there's just a sense of you starting to get bored. Or you could be with someone and it may feel like this person is losing interest in you. Okay. This person is not giving you eye contact. They are not coming around as often. It just says, I just don't feel the same way anymore. So someone's feelings are starting to change in the connection with you and your person, Virgo. All right. Or if you're dating a Virgo, okay. So cross watchers are welcome. So someone could be watching for their Virgo and this person could be losing interest, or you could be losing interest in a Virgo. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. Past energy, we have player here. Okay. Player, I'm more interested in the thrill of the chase than in forming meaningful relationships. So this is somebody who really wasn't in it to win it in the first place. So it could be that if this person seems like they're losing interest, it's because they've always been detached. Like they just are not one to really kind of really fall for someone or a situation. They don't get too caught up into things. What else do we have here? We have abusive here in the current energy. I know you don't deserve to be treated like this, but I'm acting out a pattern of abuse that's really deeply rooted in me. I feel like this is someone who does not get too close to people as a rule. And I feel like this person knows this about themselves. And I feel as though you just happen to be experiencing it. They know this about themselves. They cannot help it. Okay. But I feel like in a way they are aware of themselves. Okay. Because it says it's a pattern of abuse. It's deeply rooted in me. I'm acting it out. So they're making excuses as to why they are behaving the way they are, why they have this player energy, why they never really settle down in a connection, why they have a hard time committing or, being honest or being with one person. This is someone who's saying, listen, I know I got a problem. This is a thing. Okay. It's been a thing. It's a thing. I'm dealing with it. I'm trying to deal with it. Any suggestions? Type energy, this person knows. Future energy for you, Virgo, we have love struck here. Okay, it's pretty obvious that you're into me. It's pretty obvious that you're into me. Hello. Like at some point, this Virgo is going to gain a conscious about themselves. They're going to actually be like, you know what? It seems like they really like me. You know what I mean? So I may not just want to keep doing this person this way because it's obvious that like they're really into me. Or there could also be an energy of you feel like this person is losing interest in you. And so because of this insecurity and this past pattern or cycle that you're used to, you start to sabotage the connection and starting to be abusive. Or there may be an energy where you will then start to talk to other people and become detached yourself. This could be a form of sabotaging the connection, is by losing interest in this person, playing games, not really being serious or acting like you're serious, when in all actuality you're love struck over this person. Oh, that this person is love struck over you here. So there's a sense in, well, maybe I might want to start paying this person a little bit more attention because they do kind of really seem to really dig me like that. Okay. So yeah, we got your hot. Okay. They are saying, I think you're incredibly hot and I'm super attracted to you. There is someone that is super, super into one person, and this person is kind of realizing, I know I got some issues, but this person really seems to like me. So maybe I'll just kind of, you know, take the time out and see what they're trying to say here. What's, let's give this an opportunity type energy. That's what I'm getting. So let's see here. Let's look at more oracle messages to clarify the oracle messages. Each one. Tell me about losing interest here. Losing interest. Tell me about losing interest, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Tell me about losing interest, please. Losing interest. Spirit, angels. Losing. Whoa. Okay, both of those cards just wanted to come out. So we have closed doors and we have love affair. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I'm told you. Don't lose your mind. Start all over again. Yeah. Rather than lose your mind because this person, because you're concerned about whether or not this person is like someone in your past, or whether you're afraid of commitment, whatever the situation, there's an energy in, you know, knowing that this person is interested in you and putting up these closed doors, or, you know what I'm saying, not letting this person in. Okay, there's an energy of not letting someone in. Hold on one second, folks. So sorry. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. So again, with love affair and closed doors, don't lose your mind, start all over again. I feel like this is all about not getting upset if you have to start over or if something doesn't work out. Do you know what I'm saying? There's an energy and like it's this doesn't work out. There's always more where this came from. There's an energy of not feeling like the world is going to end if this doesn't work out. You know what I mean? It's like you can take it or leave it type energy. I'm getting take it or leave it type energy. Under the deck, we have wealth. Keep up the great work. This is all about abundance. You're moving towards real wealth and prosperity. There's more where this came from type energy. So losing interest, there's more fish in the sea. That's what I'm getting here. So look, we have player. I'm more interested in the thrill of the chase, more fish in the sea than forming meaningful relationships. And I feel like because it was out of fear of commitment here, not really wanting to settle down with one person. Tell me about player. So we have moving up, going to the next level. Yeah, I feel like there's an energy of not going to the next level. Under the deck, wisdom. Yeah, being wise. Moving up, being wise, ascending, learning lessons. And then being detached at the same time. So this is someone who was hurt in the past, and this is someone who feels as though in order to learn their lessons, they need to not be tied down to one person. Tied down to one person, period, point blank. right? So you become detached. Tell me about abusive. And this is, like I said, a form of fear of the past repeating itself and you over protecting yourself. You know what I mean? Tell me about abusive. And we have bright ideas, bright ideas. Take action. Take action on your ideas. Yeah. Acting out, taking action and acting out. This says, I'm acting out a pattern of abuse that's deeply rooted in me and taking action here on your ideas. But this talks about having new inspiration and new ideas. So there's something that's going to come and maybe kind of jolt you out of that abusive thought process. You may get a taste of something or someone that is not like anything you hear. Under the deck. We have transformation. See, something is coming in that's going to transform the way that you think overall about a certain thing. Don't be afraid of the unknown. So something or someone new is coming in and it's going to change your whole entire mentality. Okay. You have love struck. You're going to start to feel as though, hey, this person might actually be digging me, like really actually liking me. Okay. Tell me about love struck here. Love life. Look at this. Look at this. Your love life is being affected. Love and be loved. That is what it says. Love and be loved. Virgo. So you're going to start to realize, well, this person actually likes me. I mean, you may start to have feelings for this person, but then you're going to realize that this person actually may have feelings as well, and they may be reciprocal to yours. We have exhausted under the deck here. Recharge and regroup. Love life and exhausted. I feel like with love struck here, I feel like there's an energy of like you've been through this many times in the past, and I feel like you're kind of like to the point where if this doesn't work, I'm just kind of like, if this isn't it, if this is me getting the signals mixed again, you know, if I'm thinking this person is into me and then turns out this person really is detached, really this person, you know, is losing interest and I'm thinking they're interested, then I'm just like, I'm done. I give up. I give up type energy. Okay, look, social status. See what I'm saying? I just don't even want to date again. I don't if I'm getting the signals that mixed, you know what I'm saying? And I'm wrong here and this person really does not have any interest in me, then I give in. I'm giving in my dating card. I'm gonna cut it up into pieces. I don't want to use it anymore because it's broken. Okay. So let's see. Tell me about Virgo losing interest here. Closed doors. Okay. Love affair and wealth. Tell me about Virgo losing interest here. Closed doors, love affair, and wealth. Left you hanging. See? See? Losing interest left you hanging. It says left on red. No closure, no contact. You know, you left this person hanging because, you know, you were just like, I'm sick of this. I'm not doing this again. People, or there's an energy of this person you know, from your past left you hanging and went no contact just when you thought it was all good. You know what I'm saying? Under the deck, divine masculine. So this talks about you being in control. Being in control. See, you're gonna take this into your hands. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna let this happen again. I'm gonna start closing doors, right? When it comes to relationships. And I'm just gonna be dating multiple people or just doing me, you know? Yeah, that's it. Tell me about Claire here with moving up and wisdom. Claire with moving up and wisdom. We have married. See, this is that commitment energy here that I was talking about. Going to the next level, using your best judgment whenever it comes to commitments. And I feel like your best judgment has been to date multiple people. See, closing the cycle, right? Closing this cycle. And you also could be coming to a point with transformation here where you're tired of being in a situation where there is no commitment and you just dating this person, that person. You're ready to move on to the next cycle here, right? And with bright ideas and transformation here with abusive, I feel like there's also an energy of maybe even getting some counseling, realizing, this may be a cycle. This may be a past thing, that is following me around, and I need to find a way to end this cycle. All right. This is abusive. This is a form of continuing abuse. Tell me about abusive here. Look, we have I love you in the reverse. Okay. Under the deck, spell love. Yeah, there's the energy of feeling manipulated. Like, people that didn't really care about you and only wanted to take advantage of you. So there may be definitely a need for some counseling. See, we have illumination, truth, discovery, and awakening. You need to get to the bottom of why you are feeling this way or in this energy or acting this way. Why are you sitting in this energy, or why are you continuing this pattern? Why do you not let people in? Why do you not want commitment? Why do you run from commitment? Why are you, what I mean? Getting some of these questions answered here. Love life and exhausted. You see what I'm saying? With love struck. Now, someone that you feel like could potentially be the one, it's like, you know what? I'm tired of the same thing over and over again. I want to get to the bottom of this. I want to fix this because I feel like this is a potential person. Let's just see. Right? Tell me about this. Love struck with love life and exhausted. And look, we have workplace affair. Is something that you have to work on. There's an energy of working with someone else. Under the deck, we have fed up. Yeah. Yeah, you're tired of things going the way that they have been going. You are at a place where you're ready. You're exhausted of doing things the same way over and over again. And you're fed up here. You're fed up. You're ready for change. You're ready for change. You're tired of the love bombing. You're tired of the deception, mind games. Okay. And we have true colors here, y'all. That falls right in line with this situation here. Getting to the bottom of the situation. Okay. Let's look at the tarot messages here. Tell me about Virgo, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Tell me about Virgo, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Tell me about Virgo. Holy Spirit. And we have the Knight of Cups, or is this? Yeah, this is the Knight of Cups. Yeah, the Knight of Cups. This talks about someone who's flirting. This person may have started off as being very attentive or very flirtatious or very interested. Okay. And we have the Queen of Wands here, the Six of Pentacles. And this reflects an energy of someone who is very much kind of into themselves. Think, it's very one-sided. I feel like this person, their attention is focused on themselves now. You know what I mean? So there's a huge difference from the beginning of, and this is someone who seems to be very confident, very sure of themselves. They know what they want. And I feel like you come across with this energy, but it's very one-sided here, right? You're not letting anybody else in. Tell me about this player energy here in the past and closing the cycle. So we have the Empress, which I knew we would have, and the Four of Cups. Yes, this is an energy of having a lot of people that are really attracted to you. Okay. And you're just not really interested in any of them. You're not really emotionally connected or even in the building, really. You're just kind of there. Under the deck, we have the Five of Cups. It's not, things didn't really go the way that you wanted them to go in the past. And you're sitting in the energy of not really being interested in anyone who is really attracted to you because you don't really believe it. You feel like it's an illusion. It's not true. You know what I mean? And this is, again, an abusive way of thinking. Tell me about abusive here. Tell me about the current energy for Virgo. Picking up the speed here a little bit. Tell me about Virgo, please, and the current energy of Virgo. Holy Spirit, angels. So we have the Three of Pentacles here. Underneath the deck, we have the Six of Wands. See, I told you this was all about, think about it. This is someone who wants things to work. They want things to be successful. I feel like there's an energy of knowing, right? With the illumination here, seeing the truth of what the issues are, talking to someone, getting help, going to a third party, all right? Someone that's going to help you in this situation. Yeah, Six of Wands. That is all about being successful, victory, having others look at you as being victorious. And with that Three of Pentacles, I feel like getting counseling is going to do this. It's going to help you to see the truth for what it is. And you're going to go through a transformation here, right? Ideas. Like you're going to be able to get ideas from others. You're not going to be able to just sit in that abusive way of thinking, that negative way of thinking. You know what I'm saying? Getting another perspective here. And so now we're looking at love struck. So we have, look, the Five of Swords, okay? And look, the Three of Swords under the deck, Eight of Swords. You're blocking something out. This commitment. Yeah. With love life and exhausted, I feel like with workplace affair and fed up, like you're tired of things not working out. You're tired of things not working out. Yeah, you have the Four of Wands and the Moon. There's an energy of not knowing what to expect when it comes to this commitment, but I feel like you want to give it a try. You want to give it a try here. So hopefully everything works out, and I hope it all resonates in a positive way for you, Virgos. We're going to cut the reading here. I'm getting on time, on close to time here. I'm trying to keep these readings 40 minutes or less. Okay. We're at 30 minutes, so we're doing good. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed your reading. I love you guys so much. Take care and God bless. I will be back with Libra coming up next. Bye.